What's up, Cancers? It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me again. Okay, so let's see what's happening with you guys for April. I feel like you guys are going through a really telling time in your life where you're learning a lot about yourselves. Let's see. This is going to be your love portion of this reading. Wow, Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Pentacles is about your family, generations of family. So this is at, you know, what's dominating this whole thing. So family to you right now is very important. We have Judgment reversed, the Two of Swords. There's a decision that you're struggling with, a big decision in your life. You have a lot of mental conflict over this. High Priestess in the past, King of Pentacles is what is crowning you. Near future, the Sun reverse, how you see yourself, the Star reverse, how your partner sees you or your external energy around you is the Three of Pentacles. Hopes or fears, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and your overall outcome is the Ace of Cups reverse. So, like I said, you're either struggling with a decision or an understanding of something. Let's see. You have a lot of, well, quite a few major arcana cards here. And you have the 10 and you have the Ace. This has been a theme, you know, with the other signs as well. There are big like cycles closing and starting for people right around this time. Prince of Pentacles reverse. We have a lot of earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Swords. Tower. I get the feeling that you feel stuck. There was a shakeup in your life that happened recently, and it left you scrambling to understand what to do, how to handle this. It's like leading to a new understanding, but you feel, I have the sense of a deer in the headlights. That's what I'm getting. It's like that exact thing. It's a moment, okay, this Tower of something happening that's impactful, and you just, you know, you have that deer in the headlights reaction of you just kind of stand still and brace for the worst. You know, because you're left with like not really knowing what to do. So that's the knowing what to do. The Two of Swords here, that's why that's the challenge. You don't know what to do at this moment because your life has been shaken up. Okay, we have Temperance. So this is what you need to do. You need to have temperance. There's a need for you to balance, to bring yourself into balance, especially like emotions. There's a need for patience, healing, surrendering to a bigger force. Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you find it hard right now to work with others, interact with others. But that's exactly what you should do, is what I'm getting here. But it's like you're rejecting it. You don't. Look at her. She's like, I don't want any of that. And, you know, because Temperance is here, I feel like you should kind of honor that, you know, because patience, it could also be like patience with yourself. Maybe you're not ready right now you're not very good right now at teamwork, because there's other things on your mind. There's I don't know, but it's something really big. This whatever this tower moment was, it changed your life. And now you're trying to like regain your balance and figure out, okay, where am I going now? Where am I? What do I do? That kind of thing. So I don't get the sense that you're ready to be in any kind of relationship. I feel like your focus, that's why this Ten of Pentacles is here. I feel like your focus is on family. For those of you who are married, I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but it's I almost feel like you guys are at a moment in your life, you know, regardless of whether you're married or not. But I feel like you're at a moment in your life where there's something that has shaken you to your core. And it's making you like rethink who you are, rethink why you're here, rethink where you're going. And so I am picking up more so on like for singles, or for, you know, someone who's not in a committed relationship, because for some reason I just don't, this card didn't really say like romantic relationship to me. This was more like the bigger picture, you know, your family, your parents, your siblings, that kind of thing. So I feel like this is what is on your mind most. So that's what I'm feeling most, but it can apply to married couples, and this is, you know, would be like your family, your husband, your that is most important to you. But there's something here that happened that came as a shock, that, like I said, you're having trouble. Some of you are having trouble. Those of you who are single, like you just don't really have the patience right now, or the tolerance for somebody else around you. And for those of you who are married, You could be having trouble, you know, also like getting along. And so that's why I feel that this is how you see yourself, as the star reverse. So it's almost like losing hope, feeling alone. Even though you have all this family, all these people around you, somehow you're taking on a certain event or change or burden that happened to you in the past, and you're just internalizing it and not sharing that shock or that feeling with anyone else, because you're trying, that's your way of like trying to maintain balance, but in reality it's really just repressing it. It's just like taking it on for yourself only. Let's see what this mental conflict is about here. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, Strength, and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. So especially for women, okay, Cancer women, single especially, I feel here that there is this conflict within you. So we talked about here where you can't really stand somebody's presence, or you just don't, you're not in the mindset to be dating right now. So the mental conflict I feel here is because there's a certain sense of being cynical about relationships here, because you kind of assume they're all going to eventually fail, right? So even though you crave having this family situation, or this is like something that you strive for, you're not quite sure of yourself if you can even fit that picture anymore or be a part of that. You don't know even if you have the energy that it would take to create this again, or to create this at all. The reason I say again is because I get with the 6 of Wands in the reverse, it gives me a sense that at some point you had this and it didn't work out. But you know you want it again. It's just that you fight with yourself. But to be honest, like everything that I've been talking about seems a bit scattered. So I kind of feel like something, again, there was a tower moment, something that changed your perception, and it's bringing up certain things like for review. I feel also for some of you that, you know, the idea of you fitting into this 10 of Pentacles mold, you're not sure if you're able to do it, because you feel that, that there's a certain amount of pride now, or you feel like you've like grown, or you've empowered yourself in a certain way that you just don't know if you would be able to play that role. Okay, let's see the High Priestess here in the past. 9 of Pentacles reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Cups reverse. Okay, so again, we're getting this energy with the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles reverse. We see that there was an event here, a misfortune. Okay, it was definitely something that came as a surprise, but you didn't perceive this event to be good in any way. This was something that you perceived as being negative that happened to you, that was life-changing. It was like an ending of a cycle in your life. And, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you felt like you lost all your support. You're no longer you. You no longer feel safe even. But we have the High Priestess here. So what led to this High Priestess was that difficult moment. The Seven of Cups is reverse here because now when they're all in the upright, there is this tendency to see things through rose-colored glasses, or to see like an idealized view of something or of the world, or to fall into like fantasies or illusions. It's in the reverse. So what I see is that whatever happened here, this major event in the past, it's making you see clearly now. With the High Priestess is a psychic, is you know, very, like she everything she knows, she's very quiet about it. She's very knowing, but how do I say this? She's secretive, or she protects the secrets of the universe, of things that most people don't see or don't know. She sees and she knows. So whatever happened here, now you are like more in touch with that. You're more in touch with your intuition. You can see past the illusion of things. Okay, so what's crowning you is the King of Pentacles. Obviously, there's this theme here of the importance of stability, the importance of feeling like you're on solid ground. And you had lost that, you know, through this. You didn't know what to do. You're not on solid ground. You didn't feel on solid ground. The whole world, as you knew it, was crumbling down. But it wasn't. It was really just an illusion. And you are going through something here where now you see. You see. Maybe nobody else around you sees it. But you see the bigger picture. You see. I mean, look at this card. It's like it's so mystical. Let's see the King of Pentacles. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah. You're trying to find your ground through healing of sadness, of a disappointment. Four of Swords. You're on a break. You needed to take a break because there was sadness here. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So something that before made you really, really happy, you're very sad about. And you needed a break. Some of you could be at a break from work. You know, we have the King of Pentacles here, so it's like how you make money. It's on your mind. You're on break because you're getting over some sadness. I'm feeling, you know, again, it's like getting your footing back, getting your life back, getting your feeling of security back. You're working through something major, but with new understanding, with new, like a new resource, you know, a deeper understanding of the world around you. You have a certain wisdom now. Okay, near future, the Sun reverse. Two of Pentacles. The Emperor reverse. High Priestess reverse. Princess of Pentacles. So in the near future, I feel like opportunities are going to start opening up for you. This is a relationship reading, so I feel like this is about relationships. There are people who are going to come, and I say people because I do feel like there's going to be more than one. People coming into your life who are very serious about making you an offer. However, I feel like there's a danger here. Fear may hold you back from identifying even these offers that are really solid. So you have to remember, through the difficulty, you gained some sort of knowledge, more insight into how things work. And so here, I feel in the near future where you're meeting these people or there's these opportunities being presented, I don't feel like you're really going to be listening to your intuition because you're afraid of losing control. You're afraid of losing your power to somebody else. How you see yourself is the Star in reverse. No, that did not want to come out. Okay. Chariot reverse. Well, look at that. It's your card in the reverse with the Star card in the reverse. So I really feel like some of you may be going through depression, feeling sometimes like everything has been destroyed in your life, or you're down and you're finding it, really difficult to pick yourself back up. And this is why this is like the major focus here. Is getting back to a stability. But in order to do that, I feel like you have to open yourself up to other people. Somebody's coming into your life and they're going to be really serious about you. And I'm just saying, you might let opportunities pass you by because you're allowing, first of all, fear, and just self-doubt get in your way. But somebody is really serious about you. Look, how your partner sees you are like external energy. It's the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles was here. So you're having trouble working with others, like contributing to building a relationship right now because of things that you've been through, because of things that you're going through, changes, within yourself, major shifts in your life. And it's because you don't know if you fit that role anymore, if you can even do it anymore. You don't know if you would even be good at it. That's what I'm getting. But somebody is seeing you as, yes, you know, we can do this. Like, they see you and they see the potential. If we work together, you and me, we can make this work. We can take this Three of Pentacles and ride it into the Four of Pentacles, which is something stable. Somebody sees the potential in you. They see that they can make things work with you. Hangman reverse. Yes, they see you in a different light than maybe you see yourself. Hopes or fears is the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like your fear is that, you know, this will be another situation in which I give and give and give, and then I, guess what, I don't get anything back. Let's see. The Star. You see, you're afraid to even have wishes and goals anymore, because I do feel like that there has been some major disappointment and sadness in your life. So it's like, I feel like you can't, you don't feel like you're strong enough to take another blow. Okay, if that makes sense. Let's just see the Ace of Cups. It's in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reverse. The Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. So, again, there is an opportunity for this Ace of Cups, for a new love that is coming to you soon. However, it's in the reverse. I feel like you need time to get yourself in the mind space of opening up to a relationship. I do feel like you are receptive, but you know that, you know, you've been through a very hard time. So you're also kind of afraid that because you've been through such a rough time, you're afraid that you're seeing things that are not actually there. So what do I mean by that? Like, there's this person who all of a sudden shows up and they're demonstrating to you that they really take you seriously and that they see a future with you and that they are really adamant and serious about offering you this future with them. And so because you've been through so much that has changed you so much and changed your life, you're afraid that, you know, you're kind of seeing things that are too good to be true, or that your judgment is not correct. Okay, that's why we have Judgment here in the reverse. You don't trust your own thought process right now, even though you feel like reciprocating what this person is going to be offering you. So yeah, I really, to be quite honest, like I tried to make it, you know, interpret it more also for the married people, but I have to be honest with you, I don't feel this is for, I feel this is more for a single Cancer person. Okay, so yes, I feel somebody is coming into your life. It could very well be Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It can be an Aries, a Leo, a Pisces, but definitely a lot of Earth energy here. So I feel that pretty strong. All right, let's get some romance angel cards. All right. Okay, what are the messages for Cancer for April 2019? What are the messages? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Wow. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like I should take a couple more. Ooh, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Wow. Okay, so I do feel that somebody is going to come into your life and try to sweep you off your feet. This person wants a marriage with you and engage. This is like there it could be a soulmate. But it's a situation where you're going to have trust, you know, and not let these negative thoughts get to you. But I feel like in due time, you know, and only you will know when you're healed enough. There's something that you're healing from that has been keeping you away from others, away from exploring relationships, from being open to real relationships, not just, you know, casual dating, or that's not what we're talking about. This is you being mentally and emotionally and spiritually open to the real deal, because I feel like the real deal is coming. So think about now, you know, think about what you're going to do when that person shows up. They might not be who you expect them to be. They might not be who you envision to be your perfect mate. I see like this one also here. So I feel like this person might be of a totally different culture, totally different race, born in a different country, of a different religion, you know, somebody who you never thought you would maybe be attracted to. But yeah, they're coming. All right, let's move on to your career and finance reading. What did I do here? Oh. All right, Cancer, career and finance for April 2019. The Emperor. The Moon. So the first thing that I focused on, and it's interesting in this deck, there's a crab here that represents Cancer. And the moon is like really shining a direct light, almost like a spotlight on this Cancer here. So the Emperor I'm taking as like representing authority, okay, because you're here. So I feel like with regards to career and finance, somehow you feel like you are being singled out, or you're under a microscope, or people are watching you, what you're doing, your behavior, something, conversations. Maybe they're, you know, seeing what you're doing like on the internet while you're working. Something of that nature is what I feel like. You feel like you're under a microscope. No, not two. One card, okay. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse in the past. So some kind of unfortunate event. Something negative happened to you in the past. And now you feel like you're being watched. Let's see, present energy, Death reverse. Wow. All major arcana. I feel like there was an ending, okay, because we have death and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, so also ending. You're not done dealing with some unfortunate event that happened to you in the past. It's not finished yet. Like, you're not able to be done with the situation yet. And so there's a sense here that somebody is now scrutinizing you. Future. Okay, future energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is amazing. Don't stress out here. Okay, let them watch you. You have nothing to hide. Because here we have you as the Nine of Pentacles. This is feeling abundant, feeling secure, feeling independent. Like, really, you have nothing to fear. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting like you'll figure it out. Okay, don't stress, you'll figure it out. The Moon is also about fear. I feel like you're afraid of something. You'll figure it out. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune reverse. No. Seven of Pentacles. In this deck, it's called Failure. And she's drawing circles. So there's a sense that this was a cycle. You had some sort of negative cycle that you have been through that could have, you know, lasted 7 years, 7 months of like unfortunate events that you've been living through. The Sun reverse, yeah. The sun just was not shining for you for quite a long period of time. Let's see this Emperor. Two of Pentacles. The Devil reverse. Six of Cups. Give me one more. Eight of Cups. I don't know why, but I'm getting like a situation where I feel like you had bigger fish to fry. You had some things that you were dealing with here. But there's somebody in authority or like your place of employment or something like that, a boss who was getting the idea that this was not like they misjudged, or they had this other view of what you were really doing, what you were really up to. And I feel like they thought that maybe you were planning on leaving. I'm getting they wanted to like put rules down. They're trying to put rules down. Yeah, I'm getting like this overbearing enforcement of rules. They're trying to control anybody from having too much fun, or you know, or they just want them to leave. But this is about like controlling people's time, that's what I'm getting here. So that's why I feel like somebody is micromanaging you, is what I'm getting. And it's a tough situation because you're going through like big things in your life. And so this situation is making things worse, like it's adding to anxiety and stress and fear because you feel like you're being singled out. Judgment. You say like you feel like you're being judged, singled out, judged. What are people saying about me? King of Cups. It's really, your reputation is like super important to you. So that really kind of gets to you if you think that somebody thinks less of you, or they think that you might be slacking off, or that you're not like a serious person, when in reality you're just going through an immense amount of change and, you know, difficulty. Prince of Swords reverse. Yeah. You feel like somebody is like spying on you, or speaking negatively about you. Oh, this is the print. Yeah, it's more, it's not so much spy. Well, it can be, because I do feel like a spotlight here. So yeah, it could definitely be a part of it. But I feel like what they're saying is very, very important to you. You don't want anybody speaking ill of you at all. All right, Death reverse. This is your present energy. We have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, like I said, there's a major change in your life that has happened, okay? An ending of an era, of a cycle. And so you're trying to find your normal again, find your happy place again. But you're just now, you know, this is just now happening. And this is like more stress, more added stress. But things are getting better. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Three of Cups reverse. Justice reverse. One more. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So what I see here is that, look, what I focus in this card here on is this eagle coming towards her. And I feel like these eagles carry messages. You know how, I don't know why I'm picturing it, but you know how people used to tie, you see the string from the eagle's claw there? People used to tie like messages and, you know, to communicate with others. And so I feel like here with this Three of Cups in reverse, there is a sadness. Here is like extreme happiness, you know, being with others, everything, you know, partying. Here it's like you're not in that frame of mind. And so again, your thought process was a little bit clouded. And because there was an imbalance here in your life, okay, because you did have to start over, so to speak, in some capacity. There was a major ending, so here is this new beginning that you were faced with that you were really, really shaky about. But what I'm getting here is that this bird here represents that you don't need to worry. Whatever it is that you're confused about, or you just don't know how things are going to turn out, how you're going to get from point A to point B, the messages will come to you naturally. It's just whenever it's time, okay? But you are always going to be supported. You are, there is really nothing to worry about. Okay, everything's going to work out in your favor, and you're going to be just fine. When you need this information, it will come to you. You see, we have this Two of Swords reverse, which means that the blindfold, here she has a blindfold. If we turn her over, the blindfold is coming off. Okay, this is happening eventually. This will happen. You will find, again, your normalcy. all right? And that is when you're going to start really feeling whole again, feeling like, you know, strong. But I do feel like somebody here in authority is kind of putting some added stress on you. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon.